We're live. So, hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Cardboard Commander. My name is Jerry, and welcome to Thursday Night Showdown, another game that ID Jester and I are going to play. Hopefully this week I can come close to winning. I think he's been cheating or something the last couple of games, but you guys all know Jester, but I'm going to give him a couple seconds here to kind of introduce himself, and we'll let you tell him. Jester, why don't you tell him what game we're playing?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me on the channel. I've had you on my channel a couple times. We've been playing these games, and we're having a great time hanging out, playing new games, trying different things. The game we're playing today is a coin light. A lot of people are calling this a light coin game. It's called the Gest of Robin Hood. This is one game that I decided to come up with a list of several games we could play. I gave you the options of, this one, or this one, and you chose to, this one looks interesting. Let's give it a whirl. So I appreciate you having me on the channel. You're doing a really good job, and the word is starting to get out. I think your subscriptions are going to start going through the roof, and hopefully we'll get a lot of people to come check out your stuff because it's really, really good.
Well, I appreciate that. And hey, everybody, make sure if you're not part of the Tack Up Wargaming page on Facebook, I think you guys almost have 5,000 people, don't you?
Not quite that big, but we are growing pretty good, and we're getting a lot of really good recipients. And yourself, you're kind of newer there. You're, maybe 6 months ago or so, you came across us, and so we're starting to grow and get a lot of feedback, and it's great just seeing all the new faces. And 2025, I talked about getting yourself a gaming buddy. And, fortunately for me, you came into my life at the right time. And so now we've been kind of doing this on a semi-regular basis. And I hope to continue doing that because I have a lot of fun playing with you. And it's a really good time. And as long as I keep winning, I'll keep coming back.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can put an end to that streak tonight. But so everybody, we're going to, like I said, we're playing a Just for Robin Hood. This is the first time I've played this type of game. So I'm very much a hex encounter area card playing war gamer. So this is kind of something new for me. And I'm glad that Jester wanted to play it because I'm looking to branch out a little bit. After watching Jester and his 500 games for the year, I've got to branch out a little bit. So,
I'm going to try and get you to try some other games. There's nothing wrong with trying other games, and you might find something that you really enjoy. And you won't know until you try it. A lot of people say, "Oh, this game is great. This game is great." You won't know until you try it and find out, yes, it's really good or not. So right. This is what I'm calling a coin-like game. It's all about area control and doing your special activities. So this is it's one of these games. It's not heavily military, but it is, it's got some conflict and resolutions and stuff. And it's a great introduction to the coin system for sure.
The map and the pieces look amazing. It just looks really good. So I'm going to play the sheriff, so I'll be the bad guy, and Jester is going to play Robin Hood.
I'm for the people. I'm trying to help all the people, just like and then there's the tyrant that's in charge, and he's just running everything. So
we're going to start off. I think you need to put out some hidden people, and Mr. Robin Hood
is one of them. Probably do, don't I? Okay, so let me see. How do I?
So I think you just have to drag them. So if you right click on them, they'll hide them, and then you can drag them over and you can figure it out and kind of do that. So I'll look away while you place them. So I'm not looking at so I don't know where Robin Hood's going.
Oh yeah, I had a plan and now I don't remember what it's going to do. So I have, I believe, 4 pieces I can put out.
Yeah, I think that's what it said.
And I can put them into either Shirewood, Southwell Forest, or Remstead. Okay.
Right. Yeah, so you get you place your Robin Hood piece and 3 additional merry men in any of the 2 forest spaces or Remstead.
Right. Okay. I've done that, and I don't think I screwed that up. So we'll see.
Okay. Well, that looks that looks good there. So, well, good luck, my friend, and
Good luck to you
hopefully,
too. Well, I will say this: our last match came down to literally the smallest of margins, and the difference between victory and defeat was literally like 2 miles of real territory. So I'm hoping there's fire in your eyes tonight, and you'll take it easy on me now. Okay?
well, yeah, we'll see. We're going to try our best, and so the good news is I guess, well, the good news for you is you get to go first.
Yeah, that is true. So let's get a new card. Are we drawing and revealing the next event? Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. And I clicked it. Nothing happened. What happened?
That's weird. Let's see. I'll click it. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Okay. All right. So let's see what this event says here.
So now, just so people who are watching, the sheriff uses the top of the card, or no, I'm sorry, the Robin Hood uses the top of the card, and the sheriff uses the bottom part of the card. Watched
Yep.
a couple of the reviews and playthroughs, and there was a couple of people who were using both, but you only get to use your part of the card. So
Yep. 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 Which is a little weird. You would think the green bar would be Robin Hood, but yeah, it's a little different. Which is
right.
fine. Okay, so if we can place Robin Hood and all merry men from Preston adjacent to Nottingham, which that's not going to do us anything, and reveal all merry men in one space, then capture there.
Right.
Okay.
So that would be a good one if it was my turn, but since it's not my turn.
Yeah, but I think you're probably going to get to do that after all, based upon what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so where's my little board?
Up on the top
How
part.
how do sorry, I'm new to this.
So you just have to drag this to whichever spot you want to go to.
Where's this? Maybe I'm missing something
Down
here.
at the bottom.
Oh, there, yeah.
So you drag that. You can play any of those three.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play Plots and Deeds. I am going to recruit, and I'm going to recruit in 3 locations. I'm going to recruit in there, in there, and in there, which is going to cost me 3 shillings.
Yes,
How
it
do I
is.
spend my shillings? Spend shilling, spend shilling, spend shilling. All right. All right, so I'm going to hide this guy and bring him in. I'm going to hide this guy and bring him in there. I can bring 2 guys in there because I already have a camp, right?
Right.
Cool. And the other location, I can only bring 1 in because I don't have a camp. And then this location, down here, again, I don't have a camp, so I can only bring 1 guy in. All right, and then, so that costs me 3. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to swashbuckle, which costs me 0 shillings. I take a space with Robin Hood and 1 of my merry men, and I move them into an adjacent space, and then hide them there. So I don't know if I have to show you, but I will show you where Robin Hood is.
Yep. You have to. Yep. Okay.
And then I'm going to move them into the adjacent space, and then I'm going to hide them.
Okay.
Mix them around, move them. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a jigger by the toe.
And then I think that should change to revolt, correct?
No, That only changes when I do a inspiring action.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just because I moved in there, the people aren't doing anything because I haven't done anything in there other than moved
Right.
in. I don't believe so. I mean,
Nope. I think you're right. I was just looking at it, so I think you
so
are right.
that is my little wimpy go. Be nice to me now, and I should technically put my little red piece there to let you know where I was going, but so that's done, and I will move these pieces back and give you the floor, sir. Be nice to me now.
All right. Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use the event. So we're going to put this on the event, and we're going to reveal all merry men in one space. So we know that we're going to reveal back up here in Robin Hood. So we know one of those. So if you could reveal those two in Tuxford there, that would be great. And then we capture there. So capture costs zero shillings and up to 3 spaces with henchmen. Remove 1 revealed enemy piece per henchman, or 2 henchmen. Remove married men to prison. Robin Hood then camp last. So I can move up to 3 spaces with henchmen. Remove 1 revealed enemy piece per henchman. So I don't have any henchmen there. So I didn't think that out very well, did I?
You have revealed them, though, which is half the battle, which is a good thing.
Right. And so capture we can't do. So then we go ahead, and that should be it for that, right? So since you did the deeds and plots, so we put our pieces back down here, and I'm going to get to go first this time.
You'll get first choice. Yep.
So
I want. There you go.
There you go. And then you take that. So now we draw another event card. No. Yeah. Draw another event card. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So the event card we got this time, Maid Marian. And let's see what it says here. It says, so distributed leadership, perform a free single plot, and then swashbuckle or inspire with any merry men. Or I could do something else.
Sheriff persuades to show mercy. Remove a carriage from the map to the used carriage box to set any one parish to submissive.
Since
but you don't have a carriage on the map, so you cannot do that.
Yeah, right. So I can't do that. So so then let's see. I think what we'll do.
You guys, I will say this right off the top. I've never played this, and I don't think Jerry's ever played this. So if we make any mistakes, please let us know in the chat. We would love to hear if we're doing something inaccurately, or if you think something's wrong, let us know.
Right, because we are learning.
Jerry's known to be pulling the shenanigans, and I'm just saying.
Whatever. And so, all right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go do plots and deeds as well. And I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to patrol. So it costs 2 shillings for destination. And then it says up to 3 spaces, move in any number of henchmen from adjacent spaces, then reveal 1 merry man per henchman now there. So we already know that Robin Hood's up there, but we want to get involved in down here. And then you just have to, so I moved 2 down. So you would have to reveal both of those players, right?
Yes, sir. Before I do this, I would just caution you, as the sheriff player, to not leave Nottingham undefended.
Oh, that's right. I need to leave. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
You can do whatever you want. I'm just trying to. If you leave Nottingham, if you leave Nottingham undefended, I could move somebody in, and then I can do a rob there. And if I rob in Nottingham, I take 2 of your money and give it directly to me. So that would be very bad because it comes out of your pocket. So it's always hard. I mean, may never move somebody in there, but you do want to kind of protect it.
Hey, it looks like we've got some people jumping in here. Hey, Christoph.
Yeah, Christopher.
Mike, Richard.
All right, so are you going to move just the one in there?
I'm just going to move the one. So, and then that way we just reveal one of those. You can just reveal one of those.
So this is you're going to choose this destination there?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
okay.
I should move
that. So that costs you 2 shillings.
Yep. So,
and then I will reveal one. And I think it's your choice, but I mean, we both know Robin Hood isn't there, so it doesn't matter. But
right,
I'll just reveal that one there.
And then for my deed is I'm going to disperse. So I'm going to pay 3 shillings. So I'll do that first. So 1, 2, 3. And then location with a parish with a henchman, remove 2 enemy pieces to available camp. So I'm going to remove both of those pieces and put that's here and here and put them in the available for you.
Okay, I will move them off the board since you're being mean and getting rid of all my guys.
And then now, what happens here with the revolt?
So remove 2 enemy pieces to available, camp / shift 1 space towards order.
Okay.
If there was a camp removed, but there was not a camp removed, then set the bears to revolting.
Okay.
It's already set to revolting, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. And then we move the thing to order. So now I think it's your turn.
No, we do not move that towards order unless a camp is removed.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll move it back. See, I'm trying to cheat.
No, you're just we're just learning this stuff. So we're nobody's trying to cheat. We're just trying to remember what the hell we're doing, to be honest.
If you were doing it, I'd say you're trying to cheat.
You moved me out of there. That's not good. It did cost you a bunch of your money, which is, yeah.
We're going to make lots of money.
You think so, huh? You think so? All right. So we need so now it's my turn. Let's see, what does this event do for me? Perform a single plot. And then to swashbuckle or inspire with any merry men. Perform a free single plot. That's good, because then it doesn't cost me any money. And
you're going to get the initiative again, so.
I will take the events. Yes, I believe I will take the events. Yeah, I think I will take the event. Okay. All right, so perform a free single plot. I will take a free single plot, huh?
Yeah, Christoph, that was a funny show too. I know. Yeah, one good thing about playing with Jester is we both learn from each other. He's just gotten the best of me the last 2 times.
No, just barely though. That's the thing. We both try to win, but we also try to learn the game together and help one another. So that's why I think that's why we're very close, because I don't try to win by a whole bunch and just crush him, and he doesn't do the same thing either. And so we, try to help one another out. Oh, don't forget to do this, or hey, don't move out of Nottingham because that's probably bad. All right, what am I going to do? I want to do something that costs money, so it's either recruiting or sneaking. I am going to... I'm going to recruit. I'm going to recruit in Southwell Forest, which is simply going to give me one little dude there. Nothing big, nothing important. I can only do the one. But it's free, so it doesn't cost me anything. And then I get to swashbuckle or inspire. I'm going to swashbuckle.
Okay.
And I am going to take I'm going to swashbuckle from Robin Hood in this piece right here, and I'm going to move them into Blythe.
Okay.
And when I do that, they can flip down.
Right.
And then I can move them around and
I'm not looking.
Try to figure out who's who. Okay.
Now, one of the things, and this is just one I was looking, because you could inspire too, right?
No, I couldn't inspire because Robin Hood was already revealed.
Oh,
so it says to inspire, you must reveal Robin Hood to set the barrister. So I couldn't do that there because Robin Hood was already. So that kind of limited what I could do.
Right, because then you could have put that to revolt if he hadn't have been shown.
I could have if he wouldn't. Yes, correct. But unfortunately for me, yeah, he was not there. So I'm going to be first eligible. You're going to be second eligible.
And here's the event card.
All right, what do we got here? Nottingham Fair. Wow. Replace up to 2 henchmen in Nottingham with merry men. That's interesting. And remove 2 merry men from spaces adjacent to Nottingham to available. I don't like that much. I am going to take the events. So I will replace your piece in Nottingham with a new recruit. We've recruited your guy, and now we're sitting in Nottingham all by our lonesomeness with nothing to do. And I think that is going to. It would have been nice if there was 2 guys there, but for some reason you move guys out, which is never a good thing.
Well, I'm here to help you.
It would have been so much nicer if you would have had 1 more in there. That would have made the event that much better.
Right.
All right, so now it's your very tough decision. You can do a single plot and get the lead, or you can do a plot and a deed, and then I would stay first eligible. So very tough decision for the sheriff player.
Yeah, I don't think it's too tough. I'm going to go ahead and take a single plot.
Really? You think so?
Well, because I got plans, my friend. I got plans.
Okay.
And so let's see. We're going to hire. So we're going to pay, and it says up to 3 spaces, and it's going to cost us 2 shillings per space. Place up to 2 henchmen in submissive parishes, up to 4 henchmen in Nottingham, and set revolting parishes with more henchmen than merry men to submissive. So we are going to buy, let's see, I've got 4, so I can do 2. So I'm going to play the first one. First space we're going to talk about is going to be in Rhymstein. We're going to pay 2 there. And I am going to place 2, up to 4 henchmen and set with more merry men. So place up to 2 henchmen in a submissive parish. So we're going to go to here into there. Oh, we're not bringing them all with us. Into there. And then we're going to spend up to 4 henchmen and set revolting parishes with more henchmen than merry men. Yeah. So then we're going to spend 2 more. We're going to spend all our money. And we're putting 4 henchmen into Nottingham.
No, you cannot do that. If you did a single plot.
This is
do a single spot. You can only do a single plot in one area, right? No?
Well, so a plot, it says higher. So it says I'm just following the rules in the plot. So I can do single plot, meaning I can do one of the top 3, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You might be. Yeah. I might be reading more. Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, let
Let
me
me
double
do
check too. Let's see what that says.
331. Let me just look at 331 real quick and just make sure because it's. Mhm. Uh, so I need the
Where's single plot at? Where's it talk about that?
3.0. Okay. Um. Yeah. So you see, look at page 6. If you get, I don't know if you have your rule booklet handy.
Yeah, I got it right here. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at page 6,
Okay.
and then look at the left column, and then the
Oh yeah,
first
single plot may
paragraph,
only
single
target one
plot. You
map
can
space.
form one plot in a single map space.
Okay, well then we'll do this. I'm going to go ahead and take back those 2 from up here in Blythe, and I'm going to put the 4 into Nottingham.
Okay.
Okay, and then and so yeah, so put 4 henchmen in Nottingham and set revolting parishes with more henchmen than married men. So to submissive, right? So I should be able to put, because I have here, I have more than married men, so this should come submissive. Because it says up to 4 henchmen in Nottingham and set revolting parishes
Yeah.
with more
Yeah.
henchmen than married men.
I would think that's correct. Yes. So you're talking about down there. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. I can listen to that. Sure.
And that is, I think that's it for my turn. So then we draw another event card. This one. So Sanctuary, place a camp on Allerton Hill. This is for you, for Robin Hood. All spaces adjacent to Allerton Hill are now adjacent to each other. So I did see that rule. So they're talking about you can jump in between quicker than going through the forest. Does that make sense?
I'm sorry. Say it again.
So it says, so if you use
Yeah.
the event, yeah.
It allows you to like take pieces from Sherwood Forest and put them over here in
Right.
Taxford, or from South Forest and bring them up into Blythe. So it kind of allows you to move diagonally across there. Yes.
Right. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play the event, and I am going to remove a camp from a forest space and then shift 1 step towards order. So we're going to remove the 1 camp here in Sherwood Forest.
Yep.
And I'm going to gain an order.
Yep.
Okay. And now it's your turn, sir.
Okay. And then I'm going to do a plot and a dean. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit 1 space here, 1 space here. I'm going to take this piece, turn it into a camp.
Okay.
Shifts back towards justice.
Boo.
And I'm going to do the same thing here and flip it towards justice.
Oh, look at you.
Justice will be served, my friend. Justice will be served. And then for my I'm going to inspire, which now I can show Robin Hood and switch this to submissive. Oh, revolting. There we go.
There you go.
Up there in Blythe up there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and done. We're getting too fast now. That's a problem.
Yeah. All right. So we draw another card. Boats and bridges. So for me, it says place a bridge across any river border, which is now treated as a regular border, shift one step to order. So let's look at that. Or we can do that. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and play plots and deeds. So we don't have any money, so we're going to do the capture. So up to 3 spaces with henchmen, remove 1 revealed enemy piece per henchman, and remove merrymen to prison, Robin Hood, then last camp. So we'll because Robin Hood's the only one revealed.
Yeah, but you can't get him unless if he's with another piece until that other piece is moved.
Okay, well then we can't do any of that thing. So I guess capture we're going to say we're doing it, but we're not doing it because we can't do it. And then we're going to confiscate for our deed. So it costs 0 shillings, up to 2 submissive parishes with henchmen. So we've got this one and this one. It says place an available carriage in each parish, then set each parish where a carriage was placed to revolting. Because I need to generate some money. So we're going to put the carriage here and the carriage there. And it's going to go to revolting. And that one's already revolting up there. And I think that's all I can do, sir.
You did confiscate?
Yeah.
You can't put this one up here because it has to be submissive for you to activate that.
It was submissive. Oh no, it wasn't. You're right. You're right.
No, it was revolting.
Can't do that then. So then we'll put
you can do it down here and down there, or you can do it in Birmingham.
We can do it right
Birmingham. That's what I do when I say Birmingham.
Right.
All right, so that's what you're doing, eh?
I got to generate some money, so I got to get those carriages into Nottingham.
Move any number of merrymen from one space adjacent to a river to another space adjacent to a river, then hide all moved merrymen. That doesn't really do me a lot of other than, do I want to do that event just to move one dude? My other choice is to do a single plot.
This is riveting television.
It is. It is exciting. The world is on their pins and needles. I will only get to do with any number of merrymen from one space adjacent to a river to another space adjacent to a river, then hide all of them. Boy. That's actually interesting. If I take the event, I can actually move this guy here, who's in Nottingham, and move him down in here or down into here, because he would be crossing the river.
Yep.
And I can also move this guy. I am going to do that. I'm going to move him down here. And I'm going to move this guy down here. So I am going to take the events. So I moved this guy here and this guy here just to make sure you see what I did. Oops, didn't mean to grab 2 of these, sorry. Just one, just give me one. Why won't I?
You got to double click on them. It'll separate them.
There we go. Yep. All right. So down here and over there. All right. Just so just so you know what I'm doing, what craziness I'm up to. All right. And then that's all we get to do is move a couple dudes.
Yep. We
Kind of
draw
boring
another
turn.
event card. So now the first thing we do is we have to move the carriage because that's the first thing on the card. So I'm going to, and it moves it one space. So I take it that I can just move the carriage into Nottingham. And then we flip the carriage and it should tell us how much is in there. Ooh, look at that. 5 shillings. So would you agree with that?
Sure.
Yep.
Yes.
Because carriages, yeah. And then you flip it and reveal. So then I get 5 shillings. We're back in the money. Now, I think that carriage goes back to available.
It goes over here to this used carriage spot right up here.
Oh, okay. There you go. And I'm going to put that there so you know I did that. And now we look at the card itself. Ambush. Reveal all merry men in a forest and shift 1 step toward order. Or I could do, I've got some cash now, so we can do some other stuff.
Yeah, well, you don't get to go first. So
no, I know. Yeah, I'm just looking. You get to go first, Jep.
Yeah, move any number of merry men to a space with a carriage, then flip them hidden and attempt a robbery.
There you go. You haven't stolen anything yet.
Move any number of merry men to a space with a carriage. So I can literally, and then flip them hidden, and then attempt a robbery. Any number of them. Okay, I think I will take the event.
Boo.
Yeah, I think I will take the event. I'm going to move Mr. Robin Hood and flip him down. And I'm trying to decide who else I'm moving. Yeah, I think I'll move this guy there as well. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. We want to
attempt to rob there now. So yes, I'm assuming I have to flip them over to try a robbery.
Let's look at that.
Because it says then try a rob there. So if I'm going to try and rob,
yep, you got it. Yep.
I have to select a target, reveal as many merry men as I want, then roll against the target defensive value.
Right, because it'll have a defensive value, but if you flip over 2, then you get that. You know what I'm saying?
So I will flip everyone over.
Oh, wow. Everybody. So you get to add plus, you get to roll the green dice, right?
Yep, I get to roll the green dice because Robin Hood's there. And where's the green? Oh, it's up there. All right, so we will, so I'll get to add 3 plus or minus whatever I roll here.
Right.
Hang on. You might get to because they've got a guy there. I think that gives you a +1 actually to whatever your defense is. I believe, right?
Yeah, let me look at that. I was trying to look it up and see.
I think you do get a +1 because of the
yeah.
2 there, but, why
Let's see,
can't I
Robin
find
Hood.
it?
I was going to see.
Crazy.
That's an event. So you get to go. Let's see. There we go.
Why can I find the information?
So 3.23 says Rob allows Robin Hood to attempt to steal from oh, that's travelers. Where's the carriage attack and see what the
that's what I was looking to see.
1.9.
1.9? What? That seems
carriage markers. If they reach, that just tells you.
3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, no, it must be in this section.
Oh, hey, before we also move on, it says if the carriage reaches Nottingham, they will contribute a variable amount of shillings to the sheriff's coffers and also shift royal favor 1 or 2 steps toward order, but they may first be robbed by merrymen if they're in there. But I guess I guess we add 1 to the order, right?
Yes, you get 1 for delivery. Yes.
There we go. Okay.
Yep.
Now where are we looking?
Good catch on that. 3, 2, 3 is what it was saying, but I'm looking here.
Oh yeah. So if the total number of merrymen who were revealed for this rob attempt modified by the result of the die roll is greater than the number of henchmen in the space plus the defensive value of the
defense value. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I think you've got to reveal what it is.
Yep. So we reveal.
Oh, it's a bad one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a good one for me though, right? So I think that's a capture.
So that is a 2. You get a defensive value, I think, of 2 for that.
Yeah.
So you get a 2 plus 1 for your henchman. There is 3. I am 3, so I have to beat a 0, right?
Yep.
All right. So just double checking to make sure everything's on the up and up there.
Yeah, because if you don't beat them, then you go to jail. We capture you.
Yeah. Bad things happen, I'm sure. Since you tricked us, you were like, here, come get this. And you knew I shouldn't have went after this.
So trap carriages are worth 2 shillings to the sheriff if they reach Nottingham and then shift royal favor 1 step towards order. They also have an additional defense value of 2 when robbed and automatically capture all participating merrymen if the rob fails.
Oh boy, this is bad.
If a trap carriage is successfully robbed, it is worth 2 shillings to Robin Hood.
Okay. All right, so I got 3 to your 3, so I have to roll at least a +1. Do we agree on that sort of thing?
Yes, sir. Just roll a negative number for me. That'd be awesome.
I will probably roll a -2. Are you ready?
Yep. Nope.
Oh, +2. All right.
So you get 2 shillings.
All right. How do I get shillings?
Just drag them over.
From the thing. Okay, I can do that. Just drag it over. Okay. And then I think this goes away.
Yep.
And
it goes in the used carriage thing.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry. You're right. Yes. I don't think I get anything for doing that though. Do I?
You got your 2 shillings. Nope.
No, but I mean, like I don't get any justice for getting rid of your.
No, it doesn't say that. Yeah.
No. Okay. I didn't think so. All right. Well, that was bad.
It would have been worse it would have been better if I'd have captured you. That would have been better.
That would have been the awesomest play of all time. Where I do a special event, I have Robin Hood and all of his buddies arrive and you capture them and throw them in jail. That would have been really bad. And you would have felt shame. You would have felt shame.
Right. Yeah, I would. It would have been horrible.
Yes.
It would have been
All right, so
horrible.
that is all I can do for my event. So it's up to you. Tough decision again.
Yeah, this time I think I am going to do, I'm just going to do a single plot. And I'm going to hire, and I am going to place up to 2 henchmen in a submissive parish, up to 4 henchmen in Nottingham, and set revolting parishes with more henchmen. So I'm going to place 2 henchmen in a submissive parish. So we're going to go down here in Tuxford. We're going to pay our 2 shillings. And I'll put that there just to show you where we went. And that is it for that turn. So I think that's all.
That was a nasty turn. You are who I was very lucky. You played that really, really well, Jerry. That was well done, sir. Unfortunately, I am very lucky. It didn't.
Yeah, it didn't work. If it would have worked out where you would have got captured, oh boy.
Yeah, I think I would have rage quit. I'm sorry. I'm like, screw you. I'm out of here.
No, you wouldn't have. All right.
No, I'm just kidding you. That was really good. That was I was like ready to like rake in another good one, and you caught me. I don't want to play poker with you, Jerry.
Yeah, well,
no poker.
All right, so we flip over another event card.
All right, you're first up.
And I'm first up. So
and we're doing a special card.
The sheriff may hire up to 2 revolting parishes. Then Robin Hood may donate once. Shift 1 step towards order if there are now 5 or more submissive parishes. Otherwise, shift 1 step to So let me make sure we read that. Let's see. The sheriff may hire 1.
You can hire in up to 2 revolting parishes, which normally you can't do.
Right.
And then the Robin Hood may donate. So donating is basically I buy off a parish
right.
that I'm in to make them revolt. And then if shift 1 step towards order, if there are now 5 or more submissive parishes, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, there will not be 5. 5. There will be 5 because you don't have 5 on the board.
Right.
Otherwise, we'll shift it 1 towards justice, that's where it should go anyways. Jerry, in your heart.
Whatever. And all right. So now this kind of card, does it automatically get played, or do we have to still say we're going to use it?
This is that what's it called? It's a special
fortune teller thing.
Okay. Fortune card. Yes, it's a fortune card. You automatically play it. All the fortune cards except for one of them have 0 movement as well.
Okay.
So and then you automatically do it. So you may hire up to 2 revolting provinces if you wish.
Okay. Now I still have to pay, I take it. So
you would still have to pay, correct? Because it doesn't say free. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pay 2 shillings, and I'm going to put 2 henchmen, or I'm sorry, 2 henchmen, two good guys in a revolting space, right? So
in a revolting space, yeah, kind of gives you an opportunity to jump in there really quickly.
Yep. So we're going to go there and there. And then that's it for my part. Then Robin Hood may donate once.
Just to make sure you brought guys down here.
Yeah, let me move that red thing down here. There you go.
Okay. So that's you put the guys here. I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
And now you can donate.
So the sheriff may hire up to 2 revolting parishes. Then Robin Hood may donate once. I will donate, I believe. Let me think. So donating is cost me 2 shillings in up to 2 submissive parishes with any merry men, equal to or greater than henchman. Set each parish to revolting. So I will spend 2 money. Send back to shillings. Spend back to shilling. And I will make this one right here. Revolt.
That's not very nice.
Yes, that's very nice. All right. So sheriff may hire and up to 2 to do. Then Robin Hood may donate once. Then shift 1 towards order if there are now 5 or more submissive. Otherwise, shift 1 space towards justice. So justice rules the day, and we move it up a space.
So one good thing I've noticed in all these playthroughs is they said that the game can get out of hand because if it starts getting moved up pretty quickly. We have been hovering right around this spot right here.
Yeah, and, it's very close. We're very on the 10s. We're very close. It could go either way.
So now since we had to play the event, do we draw and then we draw another event card, right?
We just immediately draw another event. Yep.
So we draw that. Oh, royal inspection.
Okay, so we will immediately stop what we're doing and we'll go to the royal inspection section. Okay. Royal inspection, section 6 of the rule booklet.
Yep, I've got on the game card it talks about it.
All right, so I'll just move how do we do the little, is it tab? Is it alt? Oh, alt, there we go. So I'll move that piece there. Yeah. So the first thing we do is unrest. So we check to see how many submissive parishes there are on the board. And there is 1, 2, 3 submissive parishes. So we shifted 1 step towards justice.
Boo.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, good job. Yes, if either side was in 5 or higher, then the game would be over, but we're never going to get anywhere close to that. So then we go to the mischief phase. Robin Hood gains 1 shilling for each camp in a forest, including Overton Hill. I have 2 camps, so I will gain 2 shillings. 1, 2. Okay. And then we conduct a single rob plot followed by a donate deed in up to 2 spaces. So I can do a single rob, and I will rob, and I will use this. I guess it's not going to matter which one, because I only got 1 guy in every location, so it's going to have to be up here in Sherwood Forest.
Okay. Then you have to draw
against the do a single rob action. So this is, even though rob allows me to do it 3 times, I can only do a single rob action.
Right.
Okay. So before we go on, let's finish this up. So I got to take this guy here and flip him over. I got 1 guy. So I have a strength of 1, and I'm going to just go against the travelers. Where do we have travelers? Yes, we have travelers. Okay. So we will draw a traveler from the top, right? Yeah. Oh, you did that. Okay, good. So we have the monks that have arrived. They have a defense of 0. If I'm successful, I can gain 1 shilling and put the card in the discard pile. If I fail, then I put the card in the discard pile. Or I can try to beat up the monks and get 3 shillings. And I would put the card in the victim pile. And so I have to decide which one I'm going to try.
Right. It's whether you're going to be a mean Robin Hood or just the charitable Robin Hood.
Right. Because I'm going to try for the brutal punishment. I'm going to be a little mean, I guess. So they still have the same defensive value, 0. It just gives me a bigger consequence if bad things happen. Right. So he's at 0. I flipped up 1, so I have a power of 1. And I will
And
roll the green dice because I'm doing it in the forest.
Right.
And so I'm going to roll. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. I rolled a 0.
So you still
So
won.
I have a power of 1. The monks have a power of 0. So I have successfully completed it. So I'm going to gain 3 shillings, and then we're going to put this in the victims pile.
Way to go. Way to go, Jester. Beating up on a bunch of monks. Way to
I
go.
tell you, I am not a very, very nice Robin Hood, am I?
I thought Robin Hood was supposed to be nice.
I know, right? All right, so that's that part of it, but no, we're not done yet, unfortunately.
Right. You may donate in up to 2 parishes.
Ooh, so let's look at donate. Donate says up to 2 submissive parishes with any. I don't think I can donate because I'm not in anywhere that is submissive right now.
Right.
So I think we should be moving this up a little bit. We're in the mischief section of this. So I don't believe I get to do that. I think I have to be present there. I would think I would have to be present there to be able to do it.
Right. I think so too. Yeah.
Makes sense, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to return half rounded down of the merry men in prison to the available forces. There are none in prison right now. And then we move on to the governance phase. That's your section. All right, so you're getting 1 shilling for each submissive space, including Nottingham. So you get 1, 2, 3. You're going to get $4.
$4. Okay.
Then set any revolting parish where henchmen outnumber merry men to submissive without paying any shillings.
Well, first we have to remove half rounded down henchmen from each revolting parish. Right?
Yes, remove half of the henchmen in each revolting space. Yes.
So here, round down, so we don't remove anybody.
That's 0. Yep, that's 0. Yep.
Here we remove 1.
No, that's submissive. You love submissive.
Revolting.
Yes. Revolting.
So
down here, you're going to remove 1 guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
3 halved is 1.5, round down is 1. Yes.
Right.
All right. And now, then in each revolting parish where you outnumber me, you can send it to submissive, but you don't outnumber me.
I do write down. Oh no, I don't anywhere. Do we?
Negative.
What about here?
Because
you're not there.
Correct. You are there. Yes. So that should go to submissive. You are
there.
Correct.
We go. The good guys.
Look at you go. It's over. You've won now. That's crazy.
Right.
All right. Now we got to redeploy. All right. So first, the sheriff must now take any henchmen in revolting parishes and forest spaces and move them to any other henchmen to Nottingham. Wait a minute.
2 submissive spaces. Any others may move to Nottingham.
There you go. Yeah. So it's basically you go to any submissive spaces or Nottingham.
Okay. So here,
these guys down here.
Yeah, down here we're going to go into Bingham. Yeah. And and then up here in Blythe, we're going to go into Tuxford. I guess that's all we have to do, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then now to yours.
Yes, the merry men in submissive parishes. I am in no submissive parishes, so I don't have to do anything. Then, if the special Robin Hood piece is in available forces, place it in any forest. And then if there's anybody in prison, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So that is that, I believe. Reset. So we will shuffle the Traveler discard pile back into the Traveler deck. Place the Robin Hood player eligible ability as first. Get out of here, Mr. Sheriff. And then
draw the event card and continue play.
Yeah, I should have been able to reset. So we missed that somewhere.
No, I thought we did that. Shuffle the Traveler deck.
No, I mean where I flip my guys to hidden again. I'm pretty sure I can do that. I'm trying to remember. I think I missed that somewhere.
Yeah, I was going to look at the steps. I don't see it in
I
the
thought it was
steps.
under the reset phase, but
oh yeah. So merry men must move from submissive spaces to forests or camps. Any others may do the same. Then flip all hidden.
Yeah, okay. So I get to flippy all these guys down.
I'll let you move them around. I'll look away.
All right. All right. All right. Oh, and this guy gets to flip down, but you know he's not there. Okay. Oh, finally, the Robin Hood player may secretly swap the Robin Hood piece with any other merry men on the map.
Where do you see that at?
Oh, that was, I just read it, and then I put my rule books down. It is in the 6.4, the very last sentence before the note.
Oh, yeah. Then may secretly swap him with merry men. I'll let you do that then. I'll look away.
Well, I always think about what the hell, where I want to move them or what I'm trying to do with them. And okay, I swapped around. I'm sure you probably weren't looking, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Okay, and then reset. Yeah. Then we draw. Then I make me eligible, and then we draw the next event card.
Yes, sir.
And then we move it 2 spaces towards justice as well.
What?
Oh shoot, that wasn't a rule.
I don't think that's a rule, but good try though. And, good try.
All right. I think what we can do is move these into the discard pile up there, and then if you want to draw the next card for us.
And then our next event.
Something good for us would be great. Reveal Robin Hood to place a hidden merry man in his space and gain 2 shillings. So I reveal Robin Hood to gain a dude and 2 shillings. What's your event? Yours says set a revolting parish with a revealed merryman to submissive, which, well, that isn't going to do anything, is it? I think what I'm going to do, because yours isn't going to do anything, set a revolting parish with a revealed revolting. Yeah, and I don't have anyone with a revealed merryman to submissive.
Right.
Wow, that would have been huge for you if that would have come out at a different time.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been very nice for you. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'll move this up. Wait, I think I'm going to do the plots and deeds because the event's not going to do jack. I mean, the event would do something for me, but it's not that good.
Right.
Not that good. So, I am going to I'm going to recruit, and I'm going to put one there. I'm going to recruit here. And I'm going to recruit here as well. So it's going to cost me 3 shillings. 1, 2, 3 shillings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get to put 2 guys here, 2 guys here, and just 1 guy in the other space.
Okay.
And we'll put 2 guys there. And then 2 guys in this space here. You agree with everything I said, correct?
Yes, sir.
I mean, if I'm doing something wrong, yeah,
Nope. I think you're good.
Just want to make sure. And then 1 up in this up there. All right, so that is my recruit option. There's a lot of merrymen out there, and they all seem to be very, very happy.
That's why they're merry men.
All right. I am going to take Robin Hood. I'm going to show them to you because I'm going to use my swashbuckling. And we're going to swashbuckle into Mansfield. I will make them hidden, and then I will move them around. And somebody's caught. The sheriff's on me. Get the sheriff off of me. Okay, so I am swashbuckling in there, and I believe I am done, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I am going to do 1 single plot, and we're going to start off by we're going to place something there and something there. So we're going to pay.
Remember, you can only do it in 1 spot.
Oh, 1 spot. You're right. I keep wanting to get excited. So we're going to do it.
I know. I hear you. You're ready to jump on me in multiple places.
We're going to do it in Mansfield. We're going to pay our 2 shillings. And then I get to move in any number of henchmen from adjacent spaces. So I'm going to move 1, 2 into there. And then it says, then reveal 1 merry man per henchman now there. So you're going to have to reveal both of your merry men there. Okay. And I go back to first eligible, and I think that's it. And we draw another event. You ready?
No.
Corruption. So sheriff's authority crumbles. Pay 1 shilling to replace 1 henchman with merry men. Or the other ones pay 2 shillings to replace up to 2 merry men in 1 space with a henchman each.
Wow.
So let's see. Do we want to do that, or do we want to pay 2 shillings to replace up to 2 merry men in 1 space with 1 henchman? Yeah, I think I think we're going to do that. We're going to use the event. And we're going to place, we're going to move that over to Blythe, and we're going to place 2, or it says, go back, Jerry. 2 shillings to replace up to 2 merry men with 1 henchman. So I'm going to pay 2 shillings. So 1, 2, and I'm going to replace. Oh, you got those replaced already, and I need to add henchmen up there. Okay. I think I only had 1 henchman. Yep.
Yep. So paid 2 shillings and replace 2 of my guys with 1 of yours. Okay, yep. That's actually not a bad little event for you.
Okay. Now it's back to you, sir.
Yeah, but now you're making me crazy with your nonsense.
There's some more now there's looking like there's some more henchmen on the board. We're not outnumbered as badly as we were.
I am going to take a single plot and I am going to sneak. And I'm going to sneak from here into the woods.
Chicken.
And I am going to move these guys all around. I don't even know which one it is. But yeah, I don't need you trying to do nasty things to me like that. That's just not good. Okay, and so I become first eligible because I can only do it in one area. Everyone's still hanging in there with us?
Yeah. Looks like Christoph's still here. Meander and Mike may be still here. Yeah, there's 4 people still here. Glad you guys are still hanging out. All right, so it's another event card. Correct? Yeah.
That's yes, sir. Yes.
Friar Tuck.
Friar Tuck. That sounds like a donating up to 3 parishes where a merryman is present. Even if there are more henchmen paying only 1 oh, wow. That would have been awesome if I would have been in some areas.
Yep. And then reveal all merrymen in 1 space where henchman is present. I don't know if this event's not working out for either one of us.
No, it is not. The question is, do I do a single plot again and allow you to do your nonsense?
I think you should.
You think so, huh?
Yeah, I'm thinking you should.
Yeah, it's a bummer that event
happened at that time.
Yeah. You know what? I am going to take a single plot action. And I'm going to recruit, which is going to cost me 1 shilling. And I am going to put this guy in Blythe. I can recruit up to 3 non-submissive spaces. 1 shilling per space. This is a non-submissive space.
Right. That it is.
Replace 1 merry man or replace a merry man with the camp. So I'm going to do it Let me think how many spots I want to do it. I want to do it there. I am also going to do. Oh, I would have to do. Hang on. Yeah, I would have to do a. You know what? I am going to do plots and deeds.
Okay.
Because I want to do it in multiple locations. See, I'm like you, Jerry. I want to do it. I want to do it in a lot of places. I want to do it there. And I'm actually gonna do it here as well. And what I'm gonna do is, so I already paid one. I'm gonna pay two more. Two more. Boom, boom. And I'm gonna recruit in all those places. And I'm actually going to turn one of these into a camp, which will move justice up. I'm going to replace this one with a camp and move justice even farther up. And last but not least, I'm going to move it way up here. Oh, Jesus, that's the wrong, grab the wrong thing there. I'm going to replace it and put a camp there, which will move justice even farther up.
You just won.
No. It only happens. It only happens during that scoring time.
Oh, okay. In the top three. Okay.
Yeah. Now, obviously, I'm forcing you to have to deal with this situation, and I'm sure you will. You've got plenty of cards to do it, but now I get a deed as well. Damn. I am going to move Robin Hood. I'm going to use Robin Hood and another piece, and I'm going to move them into this area up here by swashbuckling.
Okay.
Which is a free action to kind of protect my base up there. And yeah, I am done. And I know you're not very happy with me right now.
No, that was a pretty good little turn there. All right. Well, let's see. I'm going to have the initiative. So I am going to. So if I reveal all married men when one square where henchman is present. So if I play the event, or I can play one plot. So I'm going to go ahead and play the event.
Okay.
And reveal all merry men in one space where henchman is present. So up here in Blythe, go ahead and reveal everybody up there.
Fine.
There you go. And then we put our pieces back.
Yep.
And we draw another event, and I hope for a good event.
I hope you're not for a good event.
Move a hidden, let's see, replace any two revealed merry men in prison, not Robin Hood.
Place any two revealed merry men in prison, not, oh, well, there's only one, so that's not a great thing.
And I don't know if that would help me.
Move a hidden merry men to a parish from an adjacent space and move all henchmen there to Nottingham. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I may just play that just so you can't use the event.
Yeah, that's certainly an issue, isn't it?
Because I got to be careful here. Or I could play. I hurt myself spending my money. Or I could go, because the only thing I could do is a single plot, which everything costs but capture. Remove one revealed enemy piece per henchman. Remove merry men to prison. remove Merriman to prison, camp left, or okay, so move a hidden Merriman to a parish, and all the henchmen to Nottingham. So you could move any guy. You could move into any of these two places. Get everybody back out of there, or all right. So I am going to play a single plot, and we are going to capture. So up to 3 spaces with henchmen. Remove one.
Only do it in one space, so just keep that in mind.
Right. So you have you only have one revealed. So he goes to prison.
You're going to send a poor innocent rebel to prison. Wow.
He goes to prison. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I'm saying his
mean. That's just mean.
And now it's up to you, my friend.
Okay, so before you do this, this event, as you already saw, will decimate you in either Mansfield or Bingham.
Right.
And all you're doing is you're moving one guy out of this area. I'm just saying, does that seem like it's a good option for you?
The only thing I can, but see, you got to remember, what can I do? So I can't move. I would have to, the only other option would be to play the event. And you're still, right? So if I play the event.
Well, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what I should do.
You're doing the same thing by playing the events, right? And then you're not letting me use the event, which is way better, because if I play that event, you're in serious trouble.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to play the event. And then
and then you're still going to force that guy to go to jail.
Right. And he still goes to jail, but we play the event. And that way you can't.
I think that's a better option for you, don't you? I mean, I'm not trying to screw you over.
Nope, absolutely.
I'm just making sure you just didn't miss that, because I don't want you to.
You were right. Did the exact same thing, but that keeps you from using the event. So
yeah, because.
Yep, you're right.
I thought for sure when you saw that, you'd be like, "Oh no, I'm not going to let him play this event."
And I even said that while we were talking about it. So, all right, I'm in trouble here.
All right, I will. I'm going to try a robbery in this forest location right here. And I'm going to flip up these two. Am I going to do this? Let me think. I've got 4 guys. I could bring these guys back on the board. That would be awesome. I could do a plot, but then he would be first up next turn. Yep. All right. Let's try a robbery here. I'm going to flip both of these guys up. And if you draw me a traveler.
Are you doing a single plot?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Just a single plot.
No,
yes.
Okay.
Could you draw me a traveler card?
No, here we go. Somebody good.
Some more monks. The monks are wonderful.
Oh,
rich merchant.
Look at you.
If successful, gain 2 shillings and put cards in the discard pile. If failed, put the card in the discard pile. And if successful, gain 4 shillings and put the card in the victim's pile. He's only got a defensive 1. So I've got 2 versus 1 right now.
Right.
If I fail this, though, the sheriff gains 2 shillings. I'm going to go for the I am a wimp level of the top one. I'm going to invite him to dinner. Okay.
So then you roll.
I roll, and again, I'm in the forest. I'm going to use the green dice. I am a 2 versus his
You're
1.
you're 2 versus 1. Yeah.
All right, and we rolled a 0. So 2 versus 1. I made it.
Yep.
So I'm going to gain 2 shillings and put the card in the discard pile. Up there, and I get 2 shillings. I'm robbing people.
You are robbing people.
And that's it. That's all I get to do with my one little action there.
Yep. Then we go back and you get to go again. And here's the event card. It is going to be something really good for me.
Fast carriages. Oh, yeah. It sounds very good. Perform a free single sneak, then rob in up to 3 spaces, adding 1 to the result for each rob. Holy crap.
Wow.
That's really good.
Wow. That's a good way to get some cash.
A free single sneak. Move Merryman into adjacent spaces. And what is yours? Immediately move 1 carriage up to 2 space. You don't have any carriages. Notice you've been a little carriage light.
Yep. I didn't manage my funds very well.
Yep. You know what I think I'm going to do? Now, you can use, instead of doing the action, on the initiative, you can see a single plot is worth 1 money, event is worth 2, and plots is worth 3. You can just go there to get the money instead.
Right.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you were aware of that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a single plot, because I do not like the fact that you think you're in charge and you like doing all these events to screw me over, and I'm not very happy about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 of my money, and I'm going to recruit, and it's going to be into this space here in Newark. I'm going to recruit 2 guys in there to help protect my base. And that is all I get to do with my little action.
Okay. Well, I think I am going to... let's see. We can confiscate again. If we capture, remove 1 revealed enemy piece.
How are you liking this so far, by the way? What do you think?
It's all right. I mean, I think I just got to learn. Got to look. I've got to learn to look ahead 2 or 3 turns ahead. And kind of. But yeah, I enjoy. I've enjoyed it so far, and I think the more you played it, the more you learn the cards.
Yeah, I think this is one of these games. Once you play it a couple of times, you get the flow down. You really understand what each side can do and stuff. This is kind of, as you said, a learning game.
Okay, so let's see. So if I did capture and then did confiscate up to 2 submissive pairs, place an available carriage in each parish, and set each parish where the carriage was placed to revolting. Nope, we can't do that. I'm going to play plots and deeds, but I'm just going to do it for the money. 3 pieces.
Yeah, it's probably a wise choice.
And we go back. And another enemy card. Here we go. Something nice. Day of Market. That sounds peaceful.
Oh, this is the one card that has the 2, but you don't have any carriages out there. Right. What are these cards called again? I always forget the name of these
Fortune teller card.
Fortune cards. Yeah, sorry.
So
Fortune card. Probably going to screw me over, I bet. Let's see.
The sheriff may return any number of henchmen to available to gain 1 shilling per henchman returned. up to the number of submissive plots, then Robin Hood may return 1 merryman to available to gain half the number of shillings rounded down. So we have to play this card, right?
It automatically happens. Correct.
Yeah, so the sheriff may return any number of henchmen to available to gain 1 shilling per henchman returned.
Yep. So it's a good way to get some money.
Yep. So I'm going to return 1 here. And we're going to return 1 here.
Okay.
And we're going to return 1 here.
Okay.
So I'll gain 3 shillings. Right?
Yes.
Okay. And now then you do your thing for Robin Hood.
Okay. And so then Robin Hood may return 1 man to available to gain half the number of shillings rounded down. So you return 3. So I would return a guy to get 1, basically, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I will do that and grab a shilling. It's fine. Oh, I didn't mean to grab 2. I apologize. I'm not this. What the heck? These 2 are stuck together. I don't know what's going on. All right, there we go. There, got them. All right. So, yep, and then we immediately play the next event.
And now the next event card, Alan A. Dale.
Reveal any number of merrymen in 1 space, gaining 1 shilling for each reveal. Then shift 1 space towards justice. Ooh. 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 Okay. Ooh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I will take the event.
I'm sure you will.
Gaining a shilling for each 1 revealed. And then shift 1 step towards justice. Okay, I will reveal I will reveal the gentleman in Newark. I will reveal both of them. I will gain 2 shillings, 1 shilling there, 1 shilling there, and we will move it up to there. Okay, that is the events.
All right. Well, then I'm going to play, since we have some cash, we're going to play Plots and Deeds. We're going to hire. I think we'll hire here. Or do we want to go? Let's see. It costs 2 shillings per space, and we're going to
some cash. He's ready to spend it
here. Well, I got to get some.
Oh, you can only hire.
Place up to 2 henchmen in submissive parishes, up to 4 henchmen in Nottingham, or parishes with more.
You can't go here because this is not submissive.
Oh, so we can't do either one of those.
Can't do that. You can't do it there. You can do it here. You can do it here. You can do it here, and you can do it here.
That doesn't really do much for me. I need to get back here. We need to get.
Yes, what you're doing is you're hiring, and then you're patrolling to move your guys.
Right, but you can't do them back to back. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like a 2-step process. You bring guys on the board, and this is where playing coin, you realize, oh, okay, you got to bring guys on, then you got to move them around, then you can start killing things with them.
Right, it's because it's really hard to get an area back to submissive. So if you
need to get more guys on the board, and then like overwhelm me with your
right.
I think it's kind of the way to do it because you're doing it when you're hiring people, right?
Right.
And so when you hire, you set revolting parishes with more henchmen than merrymen. So that's where you kind of force the population. Hey, we're laying the law down. You guys got to follow what we have to say.
So I will. So then I will go ahead and hire. I'm going to hire in this space and this space, and we can place up to 2 henchmen in submissive parishes. So we're going to go here, here, and then 2 up here.
Okay, and that costs you 4.
4. Yep. So 2 and 2 more, and then we're going to come down here to. We're going to confiscate. So up to 2 submissive parishes with henchmen, place an available carriage in each parish. So we're going to put a carriage in this parish and in this parish. And
right.
where carriage was placed to, oh no, we don't want to do that because then we put everything in revolting too.
You do put things in revolting.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and do we'll just do ride then, and we'll just take, what we'll do is we'll just, out of Nottingham, we're just going to put 1 piece into here, and that'll be it for that then. And then the pieces come down, and you get to go first again.
Oh boy. All right.
All right. Event Royal Inspection. I think I'm about to lose.
It's that time already, huh? All right. So let's see here. Royal Inspection. All right. 1 carriage. You don't have any carriages, right? Okay.
So we're in the unrest phase. We check for submissive parishes. So we have 3. Yeah. So you're going to go up to 1 more justice.
1 more. That's going to take it to 7.
Yeah.
And then I believe you're correct, because if it's justice order is now 5 or more, the game immediately ends and a winner is determined.
Yep. So you won. I'm going to take a picture of that.
Oof.
You kicked my ass there, Jester. So that one wasn't close.
I don't know about that. And that's, yeah.
Like you said, it's going to take a little getting used to.
Yeah, I think to be honest, I think my experience with coin and understanding things definitely was a big advantage. Just knowing, the process. Oh, I got to bring things on, and then I got to move them around, and I got to flip you over, and then just destroy you. Right. And it is kind of a, it's a kind of a double step process that you gotta learn.
But it was fun. I wouldn't mind. Like I said, I think I'm actually gonna get this and play with my wife. And
yeah, I'd love to hear what you thought of it, and and trying her and seeing, because she's never played coin either. So
right,
I think it would be and you would play probably Robin Hood to, be more experienced gamer than she is, probably, to give her kind of an advantage. I would think, and I might be wrong, maybe Robin Hood's easier for the newbies. I don't know. I just thought
everybody I've heard said the sheriff's the one to play. That's the easiest one to play. But
okay,
like you said, you did exactly what you had to do. I guess I didn't understand the concept of hiring and then overwhelming, because once I got all these places that weren't submissive, that kills you, especially in the inspection phase. So.
The other thing is getting those carts going for you, because every cart that gets there is a victory point. So if you can do that every couple rounds, if you're getting a victory point for that, that's pretty good.
Right. Yeah. And then I guess the thing is, I didn't know if you could put because the only problem is then it changes everything to revolting when you do that.
So you got to do it early in the round. So like if you do it here in Tuxford, right?
Right.
And it revolts, like the next time you just hire in that. You can't hire, can you? Because it has to be a submissive place.
Right. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
no. Because if you hire, you don't have to. Yeah. So right. Yeah. You can hire. You don't have to hire in this spot. But when you hire, you can flip this over because you've got more guys there than me.
Right. Right.
So it automatically flipped back to you. So I think your problem was you were kind of too isolated. You were in one spot there. You were one spot here.
Right. Right.
And one spot here. I think you needed to expand out a little bit more and get more guys in more areas. I think. I again, I don't know. I'm not an expert at this game.
Right.
It just seems to me like you were kind of limiting yourself where you were going. And I know you only get so many actions. You're like, I can't do everything, Jester. Come on. I can't move all my guys. So.
Well, I think that's where you've got to plan ahead, right? You've got to, okay, this time I'm hiring, next time I'm going to patrol, next time, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you just gotta,
like one action would be, you got that one action where you put 4 guys in Nottingham, right?
Right.
And then the action after that is the deed is to ride. And you take 4 guys and you bring them up, boom, they're in Blythe. So now you own that area. Right. So then the next time you hire, you're going to switch that back over to you.
Oh, because those Nottingham can go to any parish.
Yeah. So when you ride, you can go to anywhere. So you got to see how sometimes your actions kind of work with one another. Like hiring and riding are 2 great actions that work together.
Right. Yep, but you're exactly right.
It's experience. Like I said, you play it a couple times, then you go, oh, I see this. This is good.
Right.
And if you want to try it again sometime, and we can switch sides. I'll be the sheriff, and maybe we try it again. And
maybe one night we can just play it and try it again. And
absolutely.
All right, buddy. Well, I appreciate it. Hey, everybody, thanks for sticking around. If you're still out there,
we do appreciate it. I'm looking forward to. I know they have a unofficial solo mode, right?
Yeah, I saw that. In fact, I may mess with that a little bit just to. I
thought that would be interesting to kind of sit down and try it solo just to see how it would play. And there is, the hidden element of where's Robin Hood. So you lose out on some of that cat and mouse stuff.
Right.
But I still think it would be kind of interesting to play this solo just to see how it plays. But I think it plays great multiplayer. And I think, if you're playing with people that have already played, you can probably play this in 35, 40, 45 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Because once you get the idea of what you're doing and all the terms down and everything, we have to read each card and do all that.
Right. Yeah. So we're still learning, what does this card do? But once you've seen that card a couple times, you go, oh, okay, I know what you can do with this. And
right. And well, cool. Well, thanks, Jester. We'll have to next month we'll play we'll pick something else and play.
Next time it's back to you. You get to choose the next one because I chose this one. So if there's something you want to try out, for sure you can send it up. And I'd also like to now that I'm in the combat commander ladder, I know we got our new thing coming tomorrow. I think.
He's going to post it tomorrow.
So we can practice offline together and.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Have a game. I usually do that. So I usually play. Once I see who I'm playing, I'll send out my thing, and then I usually play a couple practice games just to kind of see. And like this month, I've already played a couple practice games, knowing because if you go, you can see what the next module is, so you can see what the next game's going to be, so you can freshen up on those rules.
Oh, okay. I didn't know any of this. This is my first go around. Yeah.
But all right. Well, thanks, Jester.
Like I said, we'll be everyone coming out and watching and comments too. So thank you.
And we'll talk to you later, Jester.
All right.
Take care, sir. Bye.
Bye.